What's up, you guys? Today we're going to be doing a mini bike video, and I'm putting a performance intake on my Predator 212cc. So let's get started. This is the stuff that it comes with. You got the air filter right here. It's angled. You got the little choke tab to keep your choke on, and your adapter right here, and the longer rod so that you can put your thick adapter on, because this is a lot thicker than the plastic that is usually on there. So some of the stuff you're gonna need is a ratchet, 10mm socket, a 1/8 little wrench, L wrench, I don't know what those are called, but you're gonna need to tighten that little set screw, and it's gonna have to have that little right angle so that you can get to there. So here's the mini bike, and the gasket is already on there, and the first step you're gonna want to take is getting that stud off. So let me show you how you're gonna do that. Alright, so you're going to want to double up bolts. You're going to want to find the right size bolts for this stud, and you're going to want to double them up. Make sure both are tight, and then you're going to take a wrench, 10mm, which in my case, to the back bolt, like so. And then once you get it to once you get the actual stud moving, you're going to be able to do this. I've already gotten the stud a little bit loose, so it'll be better to show on video. Takes like a minute or two. You just need some pliers and a good wrench. Should not be very rusted. My engine's pretty new, so mine was pretty easy to break, but depending on how old your engine is, it could be kind of hard to get that stud off, so you want to make sure you take care and you don't break anything. Alright, now I'm going to skip ahead to me putting the new stud on. Alright, you guys, so I got that new stud in, and you're not going to want to put that gasket on first, because I'm going to have to take my stud over to the vise and get this old gasket off, because if you put this on first, I don't know why I put it on first, but it's going to get stuck in here because that little end is thicker. So, just so that you guys know, I have another one on hand, so it doesn't really matter, but yep. So now we're going to start to put the adapter on. First, you're going to want to hand tighten this little screw that's on here that will hold the choke on, just so that it's like loosened. But you're going to tighten that in just a second. So this is just going to slide right over there. Let's see, you're going to line up the bolts. Give it a little tap. Alrighty. So that's on there, and now you're going to want to put that so that it just slightly rests over that, and then I'm going to show you what happens next. Alright, so I got my little L wrench up in there, and now we're going to want to make sure it's resting on there nice and tight, and then we are going to turn this, and we're going to be going that way. This might be a little bit tricky because we are going up and around a weird angle, so bear with me with the camera. Alright, so it's starting to get tight now. Alright, so that is now tight. So next step we're going to want to do is we're going to find this little bolt, and we are going to start threading on this adapter. And once we do that, we can put the air filter on. So let's get these bolts on. Alright, so we got those bolts on, and they are pretty tight. That thing is not going anywhere. Make sure you do these pretty evenly. You don't want to mess any seals up. For the next part, we're going to want to put the choke and the gas forward just to give us some more room. It's not going to do anything while it's off. Just make sure you put those back afterwards. So we're going to take this air filter, and we are not going to forget the little hose clamp that goes around it. See right here. So you're going to want to make sure, this is the way I'm going to want to do it. You could point it up, you could point it down, you could point it forwards. Really doesn't matter. Just make sure you got room for your leg, because my leg is going to be coming down right there, so I'm going to put it back like that. So you're going to want to put your hose clamp in the way that you're going to be able to tighten it on there. So I'm going to have it facing up like this. And then this step might be a little bit tricky to do one-handed. Just gonna force that onto there. The air filter has little ridges in it, so that it's supposed to stay once it gets on there. So let me just put that on there real quick. Alright, now this is the finishing product, and before I said I was gonna put the hose clamp the other way, This way is the best way to do it for me because my seat is right here. And you're going to want to make sure that the choke and the gas shutoff can go back all the way this way. So you don't want this to be right there. So, yep, this is what it looks like. Let me just show you the bike a little bit. Get a better look. I haven't seen a lot of these MTDs. The gas tank is not original. It's custom from a Mainco Thunderbird, different mini bike. So yep, I hope you guys like this video, and you can stay tuned for more Jeep and mini bike videos. Thanks for watching. See you guys.